San Francisco is thus far the most defiant sanctuary city in our nation, but they pissed off the wrong federal agency this time. As of late, the Democrats have been playing dirty with their threats to shut down the government if the Republicans don't capitulate to their demands to legalize hundreds of thousands of new Democrat voters through amnesty for so-called dreamers. Being their unrelenting selves, Democrats want a clean bill to be pushed through so they can increase their chances of winning future elections, considering most Americans are so fed up with these adult children they wouldn't cast a vote for them with a gun pointed to their heads. As if that wasn't bad enough, California Senator Dianne Feinstein is now claiming that the president wants to turn America into an Aryan nation, just like Hitler did with Germany, which is obviously some of the most irresponsible language we've heard from a political leader to date. The Hill reported. Senator Dianne Feinstein, Democrat California, on Friday accused President Trump of promoting a homogeneous, white society that would set the country back generations after he reportedly disparaged immigration from shithole countries. The president's expressed desire to see more immigrants from countries like Norway must be called out for what it is, an effort to set this country back generations by promoting a homogeneous, white society, Feinstein said in a statement. Feinstein was only one among a growing number of lawmakers to accuse the president of racist behavior after his comments were reported on Thursday. Lovely. And these people consider themselves to be normal adults? Good one. So in response to the Democrats' dirty tactics, President Trump's Immigration and Customs Enforcement is planning a dirty tactic of their own, conducting an immigration sweep right in Feinstein's backyard. The San Francisco Chronicle reports, U.S. immigration officials have begun preparing for a major sweep in San Francisco and other Northern California cities in which federal officers would look to arrest more than 1,500 undocumented people while sending a message that immigration policy will be enforced in the sanctuary state, according to a source familiar with the operation. Officials at Immigration and Customs Enforcement, known as ICE, declined to comment Tuesday on plans for the operation. The campaign, centered in the Bay Area, could happen within weeks, and is expected to become the biggest enforcement action of its kind under President Trump, said the source, who requested anonymity because the plans have not been made public. Trump has expressed frustration that sanctuary laws, which seek to protect immigrants and persuade them not to live in the shadows by restricting cooperation between local and federal authorities, get in the way of his goal of tightening immigration. The operation would go after people who have been identified as targets for deportation, including those who have been served with final deportation orders and those with criminal histories, the source said. The number could tick up if officers come across other undocumented immigrants in the course of their actions and make what are known as collateral arrests. Boom. With the law on his side, the president isn't going to lose this battle. The best part? Feinstein is about to have an aneurysm of the planned raids. Told of the planned sweep, California Senator Dianne Feinstein expressed outrage Tuesday, saying immigrants must not be targeted in raids solely because they are Californians. She said a large-scale operation would show that the administration is carrying out its enforcement actions to make a political point and not based on the security of the country. The source who spoke to the Chronicle said the plan calls for immigration officers to be flown in from other parts of the country to help carry out the operation. The sweep could span more than one day and will include enforcement of work sites suspected of illegally employing undocumented immigrants, the source said. An ICE spokesman in San Francisco, James Schwab, said in an email Tuesday that the agency doesn't comment on future or current operations. You would think by now these idiots would realize they're not going to win against this president because this president isn't a gutless wonder like the rest of his party. That's why we elected him. Let's see how hard Democrats push for their clean DACA bill after this one.